Hello everyone. Bridie and I wish to welcome you back to our channel, and the reason I said wish is because this is take two. The first video did not work. Half of Bridie wasn't even there, and then at the end it was crazy wonky. I don't know, something strange is going on with this camera. No, with this phone. Well, let's say the phone and the camera. Something weird is going on. So I'm doing it again and hopefully it works this time. But if you're seeing it, it means it worked. So let's not talk about that anymore. So Bridie and I are very, very happy to welcome you because we haven't seen you for what seems like forever again. Not as long as last time, but still a long time. And I don't even know why. There's just so many things going on, but they're not exciting. They're just normal things that just take time. I'm pretty slow at doing things lately, so that could add to, the agony of how the days pass so fast and then another day's gone without me making a video, which I really always want to. I think about it a lot and plan what I'm going to dress Bridie in and, that kind of thing. I don't plan what I'm going to say, which is pretty obvious, isn't it? But, yeah, so let us just say welcome. This little baby says welcome, and she is a bit sleepy, but I hope you don't mind that. She's a bit weary because she's been waiting in this very position for about 2.5 days, I think. The poor baby's been lying here. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? But it hasn't been too cold, so she's been fine, and I can always flip the blanket up over her if she feels a bit chilly. Yeah, so we've had a lot of time to wait for this video to be made, haven't we, my sweetheart? Yesterday I left Bridie right where she is right now, and I went to the doll club meeting, which I chaired this month because we still don't have a president. So it was really fun. I mean, I used to chair them all the time, of course, when I was president, but that's going back 5 years maybe? Something like that. Yeah, 5 years, I think. Anyway, so it was really fun. It was a great meeting. We had lots to talk about and lots to show, because we've got World Doll Day coming up. Actually, it's the second Saturday of the month of June is World Doll Day, and we always have to celebrate it on the first Saturday of June because that's when we have our meeting. But the idea of World Doll Day is that you sort of share the love of dolls by giving a doll away to someone, or swapping with someone, just some nice way of sharing a doll with someone. Sometimes a child or an adult, or anyone who you think might appreciate a new doll. So what we do is each year we choose another doll club to donate a doll to, that they can do whatever they like with. This year we're donating a doll to I think it's called the Newcastle and something doll club. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, something like that. Newcastle here in New South Wales, that is, not Newcastle in the UK. We donate them within Australia so far. We haven't branched out to any other doll clubs around the world. Luckily, there's a fair few here in Australia. Our doll club is the largest one. It's called the New South Wales it's called the Doll Collectors Club of New South Wales, Inc., to be precise. So we have it's an antique doll that's quite rare. It was made in Austria as opposed to Germany, and the maker is someone I hadn't heard of, and it was donated by, some people are amazing, a woman who had a beautiful collection donated it to us, and some of her other beautiful antique dolls that we'll be auctioning off at the meeting in July. So that'll be very exciting. Anyway, so it was a fun meeting, and we donated that. We will donate that doll actually at our doll show. We'll invite the president to come and accept that doll of that club. They always come to our doll show. They hire a bus and come down to Sydney, so they're good supporters of our doll show. So we are happy to give them a gift for World Doll Day. And we also had a table of what did they call it? It was a sort of a swap a doll table where you brought a doll, and once you put the doll down on the table, you got a ticket with a number, and at the end of our meeting, we pulled out the tickets with the numbers, and whoever say I donated a doll and my ticket was number 8. when number 8 ticket got picked out of the bag, I could go and choose a different doll, not the doll that I donated, of course, a different doll. So we went through like that until they were all chosen. I think we had about 25 dolls, something like that. So that was really fun to do. And it turned out to be the 45th birthday of our doll club yesterday, which we didn't realise at the beginning of the meeting, but during the meeting someone had seen on Facebook that someone else had posted that it was our 45th birthday. So how amazing is that? 45 years of our doll club. I didn't know about it 45 years ago. I've only known about it for, I don't know, 15 or 20 years, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, about that. Actually, let me just focus on that for a minute and really, yeah, it would be about that. Maybe a little bit longer. Just trying to pinpoint some way of remembering exactly when I knew about the doll club. Anyway, so that was fun yesterday. And then this coming week, I've got appointments. I've got scans and things to have. I'm having a bone density and a MRI, and I've already had a blood test. And then I get to go back to the rheumatologist on the 14th of June to find out what all the findings are, what is actually wrong with my knee, what I've done to it. Just so odd, because of course it's on the leg that doesn't work. So I can't actually do anything with that leg. I can't walk quickly. I can't run or jog or exercise or even bend down. Like, I mean, it's a knee that doesn't do much. So I don't know what I've done to it, but I've done something diabolical to it. It's been like well over 6 months it's probably about a year since I've been able to use it properly. Anyway, so hopefully on the 14th I'll get some news, at least, even if it's not good. Like, all I want to know is what's wrong with it and if anything can be done to fix it. Because wouldn't it be horrible if they said, oh, there's nothing wrong there, we can't see anything wrong, when the rheumatologist has said, yeah, she can feel that the knee's unstable, it looks like the ligament's not attached properly to the bone, and it could be a broken bone in the knee, it could be this and that. And I'm thinking, oh, please find something, so at least we know what's causing all the pain and the, just stopping me being able to do anything. So yeah, fingers crossed for the 14th, everyone, and toes, please, fingers and toes. Anyway, so that's all coming up, all those things are coming up for me. And I don't know what else I told you in the video that didn't work. I think I told you lots of things. Oh, I gave you a weather report, that's right. I'll give you a brief one. Last time it was a bit long. I just talked about how it's winter here, and it's what's the word? When you predicting, it's predicted, that's the word I want. It's predicted to be a mild and dry winter. So we will see. Apparently the temperatures have already been fairly mild. So you guys will be into summer now, proper summer, which it's hard for me to get my head around. But of course it's hard for you guys to get your heads around the fact that we're in winter and you're in summer. But we're more used to it because we've always known about the rest of the world. But the rest of the world hasn't known much about us all the way down here at the bottom. Although it doesn't feel like we're at the bottom, honestly. It feels like we're at the top. The sky's still above us and the ground is below. So anyway, yeah, I think that's my weather in a nutshell. It's coolish. It's not freezing. It's just cool. You guys wouldn't even think it's cold at all. Anyway, so at least I've remembered to tell you that. I don't know what else I told you. I think I told you about another 6 minutes worth of stuff, but I can't remember what it was. Isn't that weird how you can say it and then you just forget? I think once you've said it, your brain thinks, okay, it's been done. You don't have to store that info anymore. So it has already ditched all the information that I told you guys. Oh, I know what. The main purpose of this video. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, brain. The main purpose of this video was just to talk about what I've dressed Bridie in. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so what I decided was, I was thinking, what will I dress her in for the next video? And I thought, oh, I'm in the mood. I've got it's a vintage style nightie. It's pink and it's got buttons all the way down, and in between each button there is a bit of like grub rose embroidery stitches all the way down. It's gorgeous, and I thought, oh, I feel like putting that on Bridie. But when I went to have a look for it, the first thing I saw was this. And I thought, okay, I really fancy using this. I've had this little romper for years. I bought it for Lottie and she's never worn it yet. So Bridie's the first one to wear it. It had a big tag sticking out right here at the front that I couldn't hide away. I had to cut it off. But the brand is, I think it's pronounced Granleigh. It's Granleigh. I think that's right. I like to leave the tags on if I can, because when I can eventually part with these beautiful clothes that I have, I like the people who are going to get them to know that they are as new, because they definitely are. Anyway, so I had to cut that tag out, but it's made by Granleigh and it's knitted. I think it might be cotton. It's very soft, and it's beautiful pale blue. I love this color, and I especially love it on baby girls and baby boys, of course. So it's knitted in this pale blue color, and it's got a white bunny rabbit on the front, and you can see him from the side. See, there's his eye in pale blue, and he's got a little bow around his neck, and he's got a fluffy cotton tail. And did I say he's in white? So it's easy to see. And then it's got just a couple of straps that go over the shoulders. And then when I thought, oh, I'd love to put that on Bridie, I thought, oh, yes, I know I've got some bodysuits that have white ruffle collars with blue trim. So I chose this one because it's just a very delicate, small blue trim. It's not anything major. It doesn't detract from the romper. And it's by Babyduntingnursery. And I think it's a size 1 month. Yeah, size 1 month. Short sleeve, white bodysuit. It's really the collar that's the cute part. The rest of it is just an ordinary bodysuit. So I put that under, oh, excuse me. I put that underneath, and then I thought, I remember I've got these really cute leather shoes. I might use those. These ones I've had longer than I've had Lottie. I bought them for Jonty, but they were too big for Jonty because he's got tiny little feet, because he's a little boy. He's my twin A by Bonnie Brown. And so I put these on Bridie and they fit her perfectly. They're slightly wide because you know how they make baby shoes to be wide, because they've got chubby feet usually, but Bridie hasn't got her chub yet. She's just a new baby, so she will put it on chub when she gets bigger. So they fit her perfectly, and look, they're the most gorgeous soft leather, and they have real buckles on the side. Can you see that? I think you can. Real buckle on the side, and they're just adorable, beautiful. And then I thought, oh, I know what, if I need to fill the shoes up with socks, I've got socks that are white with a scalloped pale blue edge. So that's what we've got here. Can you see that? I don't know. There you go. I think you can see that there. So that's how the outfit came together. Oh, and then of course the crowning glory on the top. I had to give her a bow just to make sure that people knew she was Bridie and not Brodie. That she was a girl, not a boy. Not that it really matters, does it? Not at all. Anyway, so she's got her stretchy elastic hair bow on her hair. But the problem is, of course, it's really hard to put on with one hand. The hair always gets really messed up. And I thought, oh, too bad. She's like a real baby. She can have messy hair. So she has got some messy hair. And she's holding her special little horsey rattle. It's made by Alim Rose, which is an Australian company. I don't think it is an Australian company. It's spelled Alimrose, Alim Rose, and it's really cute. It's a good scale for her. So it's a good scale for a new baby, and it's got a rattle in it. And lucky Bridie doesn't chew on it, so I don't have to wash it. She just likes to hold it. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Little catch in my throat there. Nothing major. So let's hope that this time the video has worked. I think it has. And can I just say how much I appreciate you guys being here. Really and truly, I love it. That's why I start getting all, oh, it's time, I've got to make a video. I really want to hear from everyone again. So that's why I've done this video, even though it took a few days of my darling lying here, neglected basically, but looked at, but otherwise neglected once she was dressed, because I just kept waiting for the opportunity to talk to you all. And today's the day. Did I tell you in this video, in this rerun, that it's Sunday? I think I did. Sunday afternoon, maybe I didn't. Maybe I only said that in the first one. Anyway, it's Sunday afternoon here, and my family's due to arrive very soon, so I'm really glad to have made this video before they get here. Hopefully it's worked. Hopefully if you're watching this, it has worked. So take care, everyone, until we... Oh, I just thought of one other thing I was going to tell you. That I have ordered a new outfit for her, just a knitted two-piece set, a hand knit set, that when that arrives, I will make the next video. I'll dress her in it and we'll make another video. So that's all, I think, my darling friends. Thank you for visiting us today, and we'll see you very soon. And please take care. Bye-bye, everyone.